That's Teddy Blair. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, you can. Yeah, I'm good,
Hello,
thank you.
you
Hello,
guys.
you can.
Good.
I'm very well.
Yeah. Weather's a bit shit, isn't it?
I didn't realise how bad it was until I looked out the window and it's fucking it down.
Oh, you've been woofer-hurring, have you?
I've had Emmeline today because she had diarrhea.
Oh, kids, man. So
Yeah,
out of all orifices.
it wasn't that bad though.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
annoying. She's had a wet poo in her trousers, so I have to pick her up. It's your job,
Really?
mate, isn't it?
Honestly,
Get
this
home.
state, eh?
She's
Fucking
absolutely
nanny
fine.
state. Not
Being a
really, because you don't
lunatic.
look after your kids.
Bunch of weasels. Whistles. What a
Weasels.
bunch of whistles. Honestly, for an ill child, I am now very tired. Because she's been on one. Crackhead.
Has she? Absolute nutcase.
Yeah.
Well, she is an absolute nutcase, and you only have to look in the mirror to find out who to blame.
Her mother. Or me.
It's
It
you.
could well
You
be
and your
me.
ADHD-ness.
I don't know.
I'm shocked we've carried on the podcast for as long as we have.
It's
So I
gone
thought you'd
quite
have
well,
got
to be
bored of
fair.
it.
Rach has said to me a few times, "Are you getting bored?" I'm like, no. It's just finding the time is quite difficult.
Yeah, it's the
We're busy
whole
people, aren't we?
full-time jobs, full-time lives.
Yeah. But we're still
It can
doing
be
it.
quite difficult.
We've had a few season breaks. Apologies to
Yeah,
everyone.
we're just gonna have loads of seasons, guys.
Apologies to
Like
everyone.
it is
While
what it
I,
is.
Look at my second screen. I've been sent some people's Spotify things.
Really?
They're Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah.
So our main gal Emily has listened to 1,100 minutes,
No.
but then Sadric Calamari 2,874 minutes.
Oh my god,
He's
that's
our
insane.
0.001% fan.
That's incredible.
That is incredible.
0.001%.
That's
I
some
just can't
big
believe there's
numbers.
that many percents.
That's well, out of 10
That's
listeners,
mental.
he's
Or that
smashed
few.
it.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, he
absolutely
has
smashed it.
absolutely smashed it. Oh, thank you very much,
Yeah,
Calamari.
thank you, guys.
Emily.
Emily.
Fuck.
She'll be fine.
Fuck.
She'll be fine.
Fucked
She'll
it.
probably
She'll
be
be
asleep
asleep.
by now. Yeah.
She'll be asleep by now. Yeah,
There you go.
Jodie as well. Shout out Jodie.
Big
We're our
Jodes.
third most listened to podcast.
That's not bad.
Yeah. A couple of people at work have said that I'm on their Spotify Wrapped as well. Do we get
Fucking hell.
one? Do we get like an artist one?
I don't know,
We'll
mate.
find out how many people have listened.
I don't know.
We should really look into that. We'll
I will have a
report back.
peek. I will have a look.
Next episode, we'll report back and we'll let you know. How's that?
Let's do that. And I also apologise for my very poor ad placement, guys. I didn't realise what I was doing.
Yeah,
I did it very
honestly.
So
It's like
apologies
you're
for that.
not a professional or something. This is your
I'm
first
not.
time editing something,
But-
but you got it wrong, man.
I was wrong a couple of months ago when I said we had £10 on PayPal, but we had our first payment through yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
$1.60. No, I don't know where that came from. We got $1. Oh, cool. And she's back.
Honestly.
Edited.
I think the laptop heard the quality of the podcast and just decided it didn't want to carry on living anymore.
So while you were gone, I did some digging
Yeah.
on Spotify Wrapped for creators.
Oh, yeah?
I wish I could share my screen, but I don't know how to do that. Can I do that? Is that a thing? Ooh, 1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute.
Bosh!
Oh, my God.
Let's go back to the top.
Let's hit it.
Okay. You might want to frame this. I'll let you
Oh
can
my
read it out
God.
to people that aren't watching.
Okay. A 2025 instant hit show. Your debut was more popular than 90% of other shows.
Bosh.
A talked about show. You received more comments than 91% of other shows. Oh my God. You received more shares than 94% of our other shows. That's so sick.
Some people must be doing awful if we're getting these records here. Look.
Oh, let them in on the
Wait,
win.
Is that the bottom of
Cute.
it?
Oh, is that it?
1 minute. There's so much more. I've obviously not gone to the top. Sorry, guys. Ignore my scrolling. I'll edit this bit out.
What? Kosovo Island?
It's a bit mad, mate.
Isn't it?
Right. I think we're here.
Okay. It was quite the year for you.
Yeah,
Wrapped
yeah,
up for
here we go.
creators here. Let's
Here
go.
we go.
It was the quite year for us in as much as we started
It
this.
was.
One episode rose above the rest. Yeah, that checks. First episode.
Number one. And everyone else
Played
is gone.
78% more than your average episode because it's the first one. Everyone was like, fuck, it's my
Bit
laptop, I'm
embarrassing,
out. Wow, that's incredible. Wow. Okay, 7 countries reached overall. That's pretty cool. What we got? Top countries. Netherlands.
Coming at number 5.
Ireland at number 4. Kosovo at number 3. 2 at the US. I'm guessing 1 is UK. Yeah. Shout out to our Kosovan, Irish, Dutch.
Netherlands. Fuck the Americans.
Yeah, no, we love
We
Americans.
don't want you here. Oh, we
No,
want you
shut up.
here.
We like Americans. Stop. Top fans. You made it to the top of many fans' lists. Go
It's
on,
crazy,
hit me.
isn't it?
You're a top 10 show for 39 fans. That's more than
Really?
listen to the average podcast.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Top 5 show for 36 fans. So more people, top 5. As in, like, there's only like 4 that's in the top 10. 36
Yeah.
is in the top 5.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 13 fans. It's the most listened to show.
It's lovely,
That's
isn't
so
it?
cool. Your top fans streamed 1.6 times more than everybody else, so nearly
Don't know
double.
what that means.
No, they streamed
But thank
almost
you.
double the episodes. 30% of them binged 2+ episodes in one day.
That'll be Claire.
Yeah,
Thanks, Claire.
yeah, big up, Class. 10% hit play within 24 hours of a new episode drop. Difficult when you don't know when the episodes are coming out, so I forgive the 90 other percent.
Hit that bell button if there is one.
Yeah, no one cares. Dedication. Goes out saying your fans have great taste. Here's what
Cheers,
else they're
everyone.
listening to.
Yeah, fuck all this.
Yeah. Cool. Share.
And I think
You
we
okay?
might
Oh, okay,
be
we've done this
back
bit.
where we were.
Oh, that made me feel really good. How
you go.
shit are the other podcasts doing if we've done better than 90
I know, when we've got
percent?
3 listeners and we're doing that well. It's not bad, is it?
I
Thank
mean,
you guys. We appreciate you all.
you have to stop and take stock and be grateful. We might not be putting in masses of numbers, but the fans we do have
Are the
clearly are loyal to us. So thank you very much. They're probably all our mates and people that we work with and people that we game with.
best.
But
They're still
that's
here.
better. That's better than anything
They are
else.
Still with us, though, aren't
Do you know what? If you don't know us personally, fuck off. We don't care.
they? Exactly, you pricks.
No, I'm joking. Just drop us a line. We'll get to know each other. We'll be friends.
If you don't know, get to know.
Yeah, share. Pass the pod. Share it to
To the
other
left-hand
people.
side.
And then maybe next year we'll actually get out the key rings, the mythical key rings.
They cost so much.
Well, no, we don't have to do those ones. We'll get them shitty little key rings that we make ourselves, and they'll be. I think that's better. I think that's actually better value than like a really
Yeah.
good one that costs like fucking 400 quid for 50 of them or something ridiculous.
I agree. I agree
Yeah.
with that.
One made with love.
Got 3 words for you.
Oh,
Fuck those sparrows.
fuck those sparrows. Oh, we're going straight in. We're gonna
Let's
dive
get
in.
Mate. It's been 15 minutes. I don't know how much of that time was you not been here, but
No, it was a good like 10 minutes of me not being
no,
in.
it's about 5.
Was it? Oh,
I think
nice.
so.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, fuck the
Oh, actually-
sparrows. Oh,
Revert on hating the sparrows for the minute.
yeah.
You heard about Tunbridge Wells?
Oh my god, yeah.
Hold
So
on, let me just
Tunbridge
have a
Wells.
drink.
Tunbridge Wells, there is currently no water for the last 5 days. They've not had any water because somebody somewhere
mad?
fucked it, biffed it big time, poured a load of the incorrect chemicals into the water. So every single conspiracy nut that you know that will only drink bottled water kind of
right.
feels vindicated now.
Yeah. And those people that have been without water, they might now donate to Africa.
It's funny because I feel like if that had happened up in the north or something, people might have a little bit more compassion. But because
Yeah.
it happened A, in the south, B, in a home county, and C, in a very affluent area,
Oh,
I've
bloody
seen
water.
no
Oh.
sympathy online.
of course, because they're a bunch of cretins.
So,
But you should be able to have a drink, shouldn't you?
well, they were given water, but they've only just turned the water back on for them to shower and flush their toilets with. So I have no clue how they were going to the loo.
That's not good, is it?
Isn't that mental?
Shitting in a bucket.
Yeah, probably. Popping a squat in the
Bucket
garden.
Yep.
Does
Is
a
there
bear
any
shit
water
in the
source around there?
Does a bear shit in the woods? No, but people in Tunbridge Wells do.
The Tunbridgians shit in the gardens.
It's fertiliser, mate.
That's how we all feel, Tunbridge.
Oh, right, we stand with you, T. Wells, and your plight. At least they can have showers in chemical-infested water.
I have my own drink.
Yeah, your creatine. That's probably got loads of chemicals in it.
Oh, you said my gym thing wouldn't go very well.
Did
I've been 13 times in 3 weeks.
Yeah, this is just your ADHD hyperfixation phase.
If I get to February, that's on point for our today's subject.
How this episode's going to go. Sorry, yes. If you get to February...
I feel like it's stuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
I never normally get past a month.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. And you'll be caught up with all the other people going in January for their New Year's resolutions.
They don't see me, mate. I'm there at 20 past 4 in the morning.
Oh, is it 24 hours? 20 past 4? You wake up at 4?
I wake up at 20 past 4. I'm there for 4:30. I'm out by 5:30.
Where is it? Down the road?
Near Aldi Duck.
Oh, near Aldi.
It's surprising how many people are up at that time, you know.
Yeah, absolutely nutcases. But I understand it. I'd much rather go to the gym in the morning than after work.
I normally get there and it's just me and maybe someone else. And then by the time I'm leaving, it's filling up.
Filling up?
Crazy.
Yeah. Well, unlike the Tunbridge-Wellians, they're not filling up. They're not filling up their kettles. They're not filling up their water bottles.
They're not filling up their bath.
They're not having a bath. What a sad state of affairs. That's Labour for you. This is Starmer's Britain.
Fucking Starmer.
Get reforming.
Karma Starmer.
Honestly.
Oh, God. Let's not do that. Let's get that wacky man in. What's that weird bloke that wears a box on his head? I don't think anyone wears a box on their head, but it's a bit of a nuts.
Lord Binhead? Is it Binhead?
Binhead. Politician.
Political party.
Count Binface.
Count Binface. I was close. Lord Binhead.
Birmingham could do Count Binface right now.
Why? They're not. They're still not getting collected.
Nah, it's been a long while.
Nah, that's rats.
Oh well.
You see, the plight of the middle class Tunbridge-Wellians is in the newspapers, but you don't hear about Birmingham and their bins anymore, do you?
It is a bit of a bin, though, isn't it, Birmingham?
It's classy.
Bloody Birmingham, mate.
I didn't mind Birmingham, so I think it's all right.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Shit where you eat and all that. Fuck those sparrows.
Fuck those sparrows. Again, nobody guessed. I think it's really fallen off, the whole guessing thing. I'm still going to do it, though. I enjoy doing it.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
Obviously, from that incredible clue, you would have got that we're talking about none other than Chairman Mao, and this is going to be a fucking cracking episode because no one has numbers like this man. You are going to be shocked. In every sense, but most prevalently... Cheeks clapped of underage girls, but also the sheer number of people that die. It's actually insane. And
More
I think
or
you're
less
really
than
gonna
Hitler.
Die. Oh, what in terms of the 6 million Jews?
Yep.
Mate, rookie numbers.
And the rest.
Rookie numbers compared to him. Even what is it? Like 50 million died in World War II.
Something like that.
Rookie numbers.
We've got an interesting fantasy coming up later involving Hitler and Mr. Mao. Mr. Mao.
Mr. Mao. Chairman Mao.
Chairman Mao.
Oh my God, one of the most controversial dictator figures in the 20th century, and we're just calling him Chairman Mao. It's perfect. Mao. It works perfectly.
Do I have permission to do accents on this episode?
Where has that ever stopped you before? When has that ever stopped you?
It hasn't, but I feel like this is the only one you can't get away with. That and Indian.
That's exclusively what you do.
It's context, isn't it? It's context.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Shall we dive into it? Maybe.
Maybe.
In fact, I'm just gonna get it. Ooh. So, where are we in the world and when are we? We are in the 19th century in China. We are in
Bloody hell.
the Qing dynasty. So, the Qing dynasty has
Sounds like a Chinese restaurant, doesn't it?
probably is, and King is spelt with a Q. Don't ask me about the transliteration. I don't do
Qing
Mandarin.
Dynasty.
Yeah, Q-I-N-G. Qing dynasty. They have ruled China since 1644, so we're in the 1800s now. They've been around for a long time. And at the height of the dynasty, they'd reached the fourth largest empire in the world and was also the most populous state in the world with around 500 million citizens. So lots of people there. A lot less than now.
How many are there now?
It's like 1.5 billion, 2 billion, 1
It's a
billion.
madness how many are over there, isn't it? Especially that they're only popping out 1 or 2 children.
Yeah. The population's set for collapse because of what they did, like the one-child policy. At the height of its power, the empire stretched from the Sea of Japan in the east to the Pamir Mountains in the west, and from the already started, man. The Mongolian Plateau in the north to the South China Sea, obviously located in the south, for you peasants that couldn't get that from the name. However, by the 19th century, rebellions and the Opium Wars led to what was named as a century of humiliation, where the former global superpower became the pawn of Western imperial power. Have you heard much about the century of humiliation and what we did over there?
Have you met me?
No. We weren't great.
We
I
never
won't
have
lie
been in
to
history,
you.
let's be honest.
We might have done some bad things here, but
What a
that's not
surprise.
what we're going into today. Social mobility was non-existent and poverty was the everyday reality for the vast majority of citizens in a largely agricultural economy. So if you were born poor, you stayed poor. It was into this China, a shadow of its former self, that Mao was born. Did you like that?
Yeah.
Quite
A
atmospheric.
little baby Mao.
Little tiny baby Mao. Mao Zedong was born on the 26th of September. Boxing Day baby.
Oh, mate, a Zendong. A
Zendong.
peaceful penis.
Zendong.
Zendong.
Zendong. On Boxing
Nice
Day.
pen.
I'm just a bit like,
Little
just
quad
like
colour.
something to, at work someone had left one of these like insane fidget spinners, and it's a cube, and on one side it's got little buttons you can press, one side it's got a switch, one side it's got a tiny little joystick, one side it's got a little like circle you can push round with your thumb. It's just really, it really like tickles some part of my brain. I think I might be slightly, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
autistic.
currently twizzling this around in my hands.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pure ADHDism. It was in 1893 he was born, so right at the end of the 19th century, near Shaoshan village in Hunan, during the Qing dynasty.
In Yunnan.
In Yunnan. His father, Mao Yichang, was a formerly impoverished peasant who had become one of the wealthiest farmers in Shaoshan. That's not really saying much, though. I will just put it out there. He's not a millionaire or anything. He's just...
What are they farming? Rice?
Yeah, seeds, grain, rice, animals, all those regular staples.
Cool.
Who Mao said beat him regularly whilst his mother, Wen Kui-mei... Wen Kui-mei?
When Kui-mei?
Mei?
Tomorrow. Sorry.
Kui-mei Wen? Was described as a nurturing parent. Like his mother, Mao practiced Buddhism until his teenage years. At school, he learnt the classical Chinese texts and paid attention to Confucianism, but overall, he wasn't interested by the majority of the curriculum. So he was a good student, but
just couldn't be asked.
The old ancient texts like we spoke about Confucianism before. At this point, it's like 2,000 years old. Do you remember that?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Confused or Confucius.
Yes.
Yes.
There
we go. Yeah. So they finished school early. He finished at age 13 and began to work in the fields with his father. And whilst working on his father's farm, Mao read voraciously and developed a political consciousness from Zheng Guanying's I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to everyone because I feel really bad about the lack of pronunciation here.
We normally do well with names, but Chinese ones.
We don't normally do well with names.
Guanying's.
We don't. Guanying's booklet.
I think Zhen Guanying.
Zhen Guanying.
Guanying.
Why do you think that G is a what? Well, surely if it was that, it would be a y instead of a g.
You say that about the Ruski language. There's all sorts of different sounds.
I don't know.
Zhen Guanying.
Yeah. Booklet.
Just go with it, man.
Which lamented the deterioration of Chinese power and argued for the adoption of representative democracy. So at the moment we're in a monarchy. It's kind of an empire, mostly in name. And he's reading books that are talking about a change of the political structure.
Okay.
Nice.
He's getting ready. Preparation.
He's getting ready. It's like he knows.
I think he was shagging at 14 as well, from my little bit of research I was doing earlier.
Oh, really? Because he is a bit of a womanizer.
Yeah. Womanizer, he's a womanizer, baby. My name's Mao Zedong.
He also read translations of various works by Western authors, which include Adam Smith. He's one of the founding fathers. Some other ones that I don't really... Oh, Charles Darwin. Ooh. He read about Charles Darwin, or from Charles Darwin. Okay. He was also inspired by the military prowess and nationalistic fervour of George Washington and Napoleon Bonaparte, of all people. So these are revolutionary figures, which is important to remember. And then his political views were shaped by the Galawi-led protests which erupted following a famine in Changsha, the capital of Henan. So Henan's a province in the south. And kind of viewed by the rest of the country as being poor peasants because it's super hierarchical structure. So the south is where they're growing the majority of their produce. It's the kind of agricultural farming area. Therefore, it's not very prosperous. So they are majority peasants in that area. And people are like real racist to them about it.
It's the Kettering of China.
Oh my God. Mao's from the Kettering of China.
Yeah, you imagine? All those road signs that say twinned with.
Yeah.
So
twinned with.
Kettering is twinned with.
Henan. Mao supported the protesters' demands, but the armed forces suppressed the dissenters and executed their leaders. The famine spread to Shaoshan, where starving peasants seized his father's grain. So he disapproved of their actions as morally wrong, but he claimed he felt sympathy for their situation. So he's kind of like, he's in two minds a bit. He understands that them stealing his dad's grain is bad because it's morally wrong. But at the same time, he's developed that political consciousness and can sympathise to others, or at least he says he can.
I know why you're stealing my dad's grain, but I dislike it.
No, I would like it if you gave it back, even though I understand your situation. Please. You could just imagine, can't you?
Do the
13-year-old. No. Not yet. Not without reason. Not without cause.
One day.
At age 16, Mao moved to a higher primary school in nearby Dongshan, where he was bullied for his peasant background. So even within the South, he's being bullied.
They are breeding a murderer here.
I mean, you can see it, right? In so many instances with people that go on to do some questionable things.
And he is upbringing.
Yeah, exactly. It's more the bullying. I mean, he got beaten up by his dad. He's being bullied by people just for no fault of his own. It's just how he was born, where he was born. Despite the fact his dad's actually pretty well off compared to other people as well. And there's nothing he can change about himself. So you can see what's going to happen. He's going to internalise all of that, take it out on other people.
Man's going to break. Yeah. Poor Jean. Mao.
What? Moo. Moo. By 17, his father had arranged... This is an interesting story. So he'd arranged a marriage with another local farmer's daughter so they could unite the two families' properties. And Mao refused the marriage, and he moved away to register at a secondary school that's still within the Henan province but away from his birth town. This brought shame on both families, and Mao's proposed wife, Luo, never lived down the scandal. She died 3 years later from dysentery. That's a shit life. Like,
that is a bit of a shit life.
Being born into the peasant countryside in China, you finally get a husband assigned to you whether you want it or not, and then he fucks off. You can't marry then because
Oh, you tied
in those days. Yeah, 100%. Because people wouldn't want to marry you because, well, why did the other guy run off? Yeah.
Yeah.
So after school, Mao moves to Beijing in 1911 with a vain hope of getting a job, which he was not successful in. So he goes back to Changsha. And this is when he begins middle school. I think I may have fucked that up slightly. No, I don't think I did. No, we're good. Begins middle school. Bit later in life, but he does it when he can.
Good
so
man.
In this city, revolutionary sentiment was strong, and there was widespread animosity towards Emperor Puyi's absolute monarchy. Many were advocating for republicanism. So they've seen what's happened abroad. Already the French revolutions happened. The American revolutions happened.
Do you hear the people sing the songs of angry men? This is the music of the people who will not be saved again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of your drums, there is a life about to start in Changsha. Changsha.
And I quite like this. So in order to show their support of the rebellion against the Manchu monarch, Mao and his friend cut off their queue pigtails as a sign of so their pigtails are a sign of subservience to the emperor. So they just, I mean, they got a haircut and they were like, yeah, I support your rebellion. And really, they just got a short back and sides.
Like the skinheads.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they revolutionary?
Chinese skinheads. No.
Nah.
Fuck nuggets, though, aren't they?
So
Nuggets.
Mao then decides he does a lot in his early life. Like, he does a lot.
It's the time to do it.
Yes, yeah, when you're young. So he joined a revolutionary army that rose up across southern China, sparking the Xinhai Revolution as a private soldier. But he wasn't actually involved in any fighting or combat at this point. So Changsha's governor fled, leaving the city in Republican control. So they're gaining control of certain areas, but then the northern provinces, they remain loyal to the emperor, and they want to avoid a civil war. So the revolutionary leader Sun, proclaimed provisional president by his supporters, compromised with the monarchist general Yuan Shikai. So the monarchy ended up being abolished, creating the Republic of China, but Yuan, who's the monarchist supporter, then becomes president. So it's changed in name only, is kind of the thing to gather from this. So we've got a revolution of some kind, but it's not as far as what the majority of people want.
Okie dokie. Stage one.
Stage one has happened. Around this time, with the revolution over, Mao resigns from the army in 1912 after 6 months as a soldier. And this is the first time that Mao discovers socialism.
Ooh.
Ooh.
His young brain is changing.
And he reads pamphlets by Zhang...
Bloody pamphlets. Who's handing them out?
Kenku.
What?
Who's a student founder of the Chinese Socialist Party. So at this point, Mao's interested in the idea, but he's not fully convinced.
Yeah.
He's still interested in representative democracy, like some of the other Western states. He's not too sure about socialism just yet. And just give him time, because at the moment the Nazis still aren't in power, and I know that they are they are fascist. Nazis are fascist, but they started off socialist.
I think I've just rubbed curry in my eye.
Fuck's sake! Do you need a minute?
No.
You sure?
Yep. The revolution lives on.
You're such a martyr, aren't you?
No, it's tomato.
Horrid. Oh, horrid. I hated that.
That's horrid, Henry.
Over the next few years, Mao enrolls in and drops out of a police academy, a soap production school, a law school, an economics school, and the government-run Changsha Middle School.
God, it's easy to get into all these schools, isn't it?
Clearly very easy, and he's clearly very good at getting out of them as well. He views himself as an intellectual, but his father doesn't support his intellectual pursuits, and he cuts him off financially. and therefore Mao has to stay in a hostel for destitute people. So he's destitute. His dad said,
Does that mean
fuck off.
homeless?
Yeah. Go on.
Oh,
Read your
poor
books. Don't give a shit.
Mao, Mao, Mao.
After all of the other professions that he tried and obviously didn't like,
What's he picked next?
he wants to be a teacher.
Ah,
Mao
I thought you were
wants
going
to
to say
teach
darts
people.
player. That's fair.
Unfortunately, he does not want to become Luke Littler. And he enrolls in the 4th normal school of Changsha. There's 3 others, at least.
Say Luke Littler in the accent. Just imagine it. Oh. Luke Littler. Sorry. Couldn't resist. Sorry. Look at Curry and Myers. Blame it on that.
Okay, that is karma. Widely seen as the best in Henan. So the, the 4th normal school is the best school
Yeah.
in
The
Henan.
4th is best.
In Henan.
Yeah.
There he befriended a Professor Yang Changji, who introduced him to more revolutionary literature that urged China to adopt the policies of the West for advancement. Still kind of going back to democracy. Mao began to publish articles in a school newspaper that encouraged leaders to increase their physical strength in order to serve the upcoming revolution. So in his head, it's coming, you need to go to the gym. He's saying to you right now, Chris, go to the fucking gym. There's a revolution.
It's time to it's bulking season,
you
baby.
You fat fuck.
Whoa, what is that? I was personal, Mr. Mao.
That's Mao said that. I didn't say that.
Mao said
Mao.
Mao.
Whoa.
Fucking hell, Mr. Moo.
That was Mao. Yeah, he's the one called Mr. Moo. He can't be throwing stones.
Prick.
People in glass houses. He formed the renovation of the People Study Society.
What a smart man.
Renovation of the People Study Society in April 1918. Oh.
He's just painting the walls or something.
What happened 6 years before that in April?
April 1912?
Yeah.
That was just... I don't know. Should I know?
Not in China.
Where? Give me the place.
Somewhere in the Atlantic.
Titanic sank.
Yeah, here.
In China, I fear. I've done some renovating.
Of the people.
Oh.
And they're debating some other revolutionary ideas in this society. And he desires personal and societal transformation. The society then gains 70 to 80 members, many of whom would later join the Communist Party. So he's gathered a little bit. We need some of them
on this podcast.
We
Bring
certainly
them over,
do.
Mal.
He's already got more followers than we do.
He's kicking the fuck out of us with his followership, isn't it? Oh, well.
He is. And he graduated in 1919 as the 3rd in his class of the 4th normal school.
Going.
So he actually stuck something out for once, which is nice to see. He then moved to Beijing, where his mentor Yang Changji had taken a job at Peking University. Yang thought Mao intelligent and handsome.
Oh,
exceptionally
what's going to happen here?
Securing him a job as an assistant to the universitary librarian Li Dazhao.
You meant to be saying universitary.
No, I just said it the second
said it twice.
time. The first time, I didn't mean to say it. The second time, I did. Double down.
Said the blind man.
Who will become an early Chinese communist. So he's gone from socialism now. There's a bit of communist ideas coming in. Can you see where this might be going yet?
Do you see what I see? At the minute, he's sat in the middle of the Venn diagram.
Yeah.
But he's coming.
And he's got socialism,
Expansion.
democracy, communism.
He's in the middle of all of it.
And he's in the middle of all of it.
Which way will he lean?
I guess we'll just have to find out. It was through him that he engaged with the ideas of the Communist Revolution in Russia in 1917, which was called... It's a month and a colour. Colour and a month.
Red.
Yeah?
December.
No.
Hot or cold month?
cold to tepid.
Cold to tepid. So red February.
No, wrong way.
Red May.
No, that's not
Red
cold
July.
to tepid. That's definitely not cold to tepid.
Oh, cold. So red January.
No.
Red March.
No.
Red April. Red October.
Yes. Did that not sound right to you when you said it? Have you not
What?
seen The Hunt for Red October?
No. What is that?
It's a film, and Sean Connery plays a Russian submarine
Sean
captain
Connery.
who defects to the US.
Might have to watch that. Sounds good.
Yeah, and he takes the whole submarine with him.
Let me
I
write
can't
that
believe you
in my
haven't seen
little
that. The
notes.
Hunt for Red October.
Haven't.
You'll like it.
The Hunt for Red October.
At
Thank
the
you.
university, Mao was snubbed by other students due to his rural Hunanese accent and lowly position. Bless
Poor little
him.
Mao.
He left the university later in 1919 and began to embroil himself in anti-government protests.
Embroil.
So in 1921, the Chinese Communist Party was founded and Mao immediately became
Big
a
up.
member. He's fucked off socialism, he's fucked off democracy, and
He's out that
gone
middle hoop.
communism. He's in the
Communism,
the
baby.
hoop of communism. He is right deep inside that communism hoop. He's tongue first in the hoop.
Communism.
In that little red hoop. Nice.
The little red hoop of communism.
It's a red hoop of communism.
It's like a cat's arsehole.
That's brown. Or pink.
Or pink, yeah. Pink polo.
Yeah.
Could have a saw ring.
Communism. It's
It's
a
a cat's
cat's
arsehole.
ring with diarrhea.
Yeah. It's a runny cat's bum.
Wow. I think we settled it, to be honest.
We have.
Oh, I'm crying. He immediately set himself apart for his brutal and hardline approach to taking power from the bourgeois bullies. That's what they called them.
Fucking French.
Fucking bourgeoisie.
Wait, isn't bourgeois that train nonce?
Yes, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
France is bourgeois, but also in Marxism, the bourgeois are the wealthy people that then
Maybe they're all the same person.
subjugate the proletariat. You really should do more reading.
No.
Really should.
I'm a fiction man.
I've got a good book for you, actually.
What's that?
The Poppy Wars. If anyone's not read them. Cracking series of
I
books.
think you told me about these before.
Yeah. All kind of focused around this sort of history, but it's fiction and it's set years ago. I think probably it's got elements of the Poppy Wars in it. It's got elements of this in it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's really sick.
Bring me that shit.
Yeah, we'll do. That can be a Christmas present.
Thanks, mate.
He also imposed death penalties for any counter-revolutionary activity. So anyone who he thought wasn't supporting the Communist Party.
What, Mao?
Yeah, Mao and the
Oh,
rest of
shit,
the
he's
communism. He's just
gone
killing
rogue
people.
now, yeah.
This is a taste of what
This
is
is the
to
beginning.
come when it comes to the mortality rates of Mao's
Okay.
regime. What especially set him apart was his interest in the peasant welfare and his hope that a mobilized peasantry would be the key to winning power across China. So initially, the CCP, this is going to get a bit confusing. Stay with me.
I'm here.
The CCP aligns himself with the monarchist KMT, so that's another party, Kiss My Teeth party, to try and gain power. They decide they're going to support Kiss My Teeth in order to try and gain more power.
Okay.
Though the partnership worked in the early years, eventually the Kiss My Teeth turned on the communists and began massacring them in droves, killing 15,000 of the 25,000 members in 1927.
So Kiss My Teeth have killed the CCP?
Yes.
Shit. Mao's going to be pissed.
He is. Pissed is a good way to put it. In response, the CCP mobilised the Red Army of socialists and peasants and brought the
Red
fight
Army.
to them.
Red Army.
Red
Red Army. Red Army.
You're shit, and you know you are. You're shit.
Red Army. Red Army. Your shit.
Oh no!
Cut that bit.
Cut that.
Cut it.
Cut it.
Mute me. I'll mute myself on that bit.
Mao was appointed commander-in-chief of the Red Army and led 4 regiments against the KMT in Changsha in the Autumn Harvest Uprising. It's always set.
That sounds pleasant.
Uprising, revolutions, always have a period of time in their name. Red
It's always in
October, autumn harvest, Arab spring. See where
Mixing it up
the
in
link
spring,
is.
yeah. From tepid to warm.
And also October, that's autumn, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure is.
In a hope of sparking peasant uprisings across Hunan, on the eve of the attack, Mao composed a poem, the earliest of his to survive, entitled Changsha.
Pick an accent.
I'm not having any part to play in this. This is all you.
I have a cat being sick behind me.
That's perfect. That is perfect. Hopefully.
Oh, he's been sick everywhere. We're going to have another break.
Just leave it. I think
I can't.
You are just aligning yourself with the communists and their fight and their strife.
Screw this sick. Alone I stand in the autumn cold. I can't. Rip, 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 rip. Oh.
You're going to prison for hate speech.
Yeah, I am. Right. I'm trying to do German, but I can't. It's not coming to me.
You always end up in German anyway. So just go.
Alone I stand in the autumn cold on the tip of Orange Island.
Uhtred.
It's fine. The Xiang flowing northward, I see 1,000 hills crimson through by the serried woods deep dyed, and 100 barges vying. Over crystal blue waters, eagles cleave the air, fish glide in the limpid deep. Under freezing skies, 1,000,000 creatures contend in freedom. Brooding over this immensity, I ask on this boundless land, who rules over man's destiny? Is all.
Destiny is all. Thank you, Uhtred.
No worries.
Deep. There were more stanzas, but I just thought we'd just give them a taste of Mao's poetry. He does indeed write a lot of poetry. Oh, Mao. How interesting.
Might have something. Did I figure that out? Can I clean this sick up now? Can I take a 2-minute sick break?
Oh, fine. Bro. Go on.
No, all right, leave it. I'll
more
get it
editing
later.
for you. No,
I'll get
go
it
on.
later. No,
just
carry on.
Just
leave
go.
the sick.
Just clean
it's
it.
odourless. No, I can't be bothered.
Okay.
Rachel!
Sick cleaner. His plan was to attack the KMT-held city from 3 directions on the 9th of September, but the 4th Regiment deserted to the KMT cause, attacking the 3rd Regiment. Mao's army made it to Changsha, but they could not take it. By the 15th of September, he accepted defeat, and with only 1,000 survivors, he marched east to the Jinggan Mountains of Jiangxi. Hot damn, it did not go well for him.
Off, innit? No.
For 4 years, the CCP battled with the KMT and starvation, in which morale alongside numbers took a great hit. In 1931, the Japanese Empire again carried out incursions into China that split the KMT's focus and bought the CCP time to consolidate, but they were soon back and encircled the CCP's area of control that had within it 3 million people.
Shit. Did we ever say what the KMT actually stood for?
I was really hoping you weren't going to ask me that because I don't remember. Stand by. KMT. China. Oh, Kuomintang.
Kuomintang, right.
Which translates to the China Nationals Party.
Oh,
Kuomintang.
shit. Okay. Kuomintang. Okay, thanks.
Due to the lack of food and medicine in 1934, the CCP leaders decided to evacuate and carried out the Long March. Any event that has the word long and march in it is not good.
Sounds long, doesn't it?
Not as bad as
The Long Walk.
No, is it good?
It's good, actually, yeah. I enjoyed that.
Oh, good. Yeah. One of the better Stephen King films, or?
I'm trying to think how many I've watched by him. It's a good film.
Shining. It.
Brilliant. Very good.
The one where Danny comes back as a dark. It's not Dark Tower. Dark Tower is one of them, and that's shit.
That's a really bad film.
What is it? The one where Danny comes back?
Who's Danny?
Who's Danny from The Shining? The kid from The Shining.
I didn't know there was a second one.
It's Ewan McGregor. Rebecca Ferguson's in it.
Not seen it. Sounds good. I like Rebecca Ferguson.
Something. Oh, I'm sure you'll have
Dark
seen
Knight Rises.
Yeah, Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah. I want to watch it now.
Shining.
Rebecca Ferguson's in it, though.
Oh, do you like her?
Oh, mate, yeah.
Shining sequel, Doctor Sleep.
Oh, I think I have watched that.
Yeah. It's
No, I
good.
haven't.
It's not as
I
good as
watched
it
the
could
one-
have been, I think. Oh, Misery? Have you seen Misery?
No, but that's with the woman that's a weirdo, isn't it?
Kathy Bates. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the woman is mental. I can't
Yeah.
remember what she's called in it.
He's my favourite author, Mr. King.
Is he? Prolific.
Yeah.
Prolific author.
Shout out, Mr. King, if you're listening.
There's that film, Dark Tower. It's got Matthew McConaughey in it.
So bad.
And Idris Elba.
And Idris Elba.
It's just so shit.
I'm a gunslinger, you fucking slag.
But then he just kind of slips into an American accent. But then he did an American accent in The Wire. And it was so
yeah,
good.
very good in that.
And I'm like, this is after that. Why are you so shit at an American accent? You just sound like Luther. Undercover.
Money laundering? In West Baltimore? Shit. That wasn't Idris Elba.
Was that
Just a quote
was that a little
from
autistic tick from you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so they're on the long march. Zhang and Mao. Stop looking at the sick.
Sorry.
Stop looking at it. Zhang and Mao were the dominant leaders in the CCP's power structure, but they disagreed over the use of guerrilla tactics from Sun Tzu. That's the right one, isn't it? Sun Tzu? Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu.
Sun Tzu. Yeah, there's Sun Tzu.
How do I not know? Sun Tzu? Sun Tzu.
Sun Tzu.
He championed them in his writings, and Mao was influenced by that, and he wanted to try out guerrilla warfare because they weren't going to win on a traditional just war of attrition.
No,
but that's what Zhang wanted to do. So they decide to split off their forces, and Mao then emerges the victor, and he becomes the leader of the Politburo. So the Politburo is like the communist government. So he becomes a leader of that, even though he's the de facto leader of the CCP, but he hasn't been named chairman yet.
Okay.
From 1935 to 1936, the Japanese threat united the KMT and CCP once more. And with the united front, the CCP membership rose from 50,000 to 500,000.
Tenfold, mate.
Because the Japanese were insanely brutal. It is rough. Mental. And
we
the CCP saw that, and they marketed themselves as an anti-Japanese party, which is how they got so many people to sign up to them.
The AJs.
The AJs. In 1938, it was Mao who led the CCP to victory against Japanese aggression, resulting in the death of 20,000 Japanese soldiers.
Bloody hell.
Numbers. Tiny numbers compared to what we're going to see later.
It's coming.
Later on, oh my God. Yeah.
Whoa.
Where have those years gone? So in the meantime, I guess they were just chilling, both vying for power again. But at some point, the CCP and the KMT once again went their separate ways and started attacking each other.
Fighting again, right.
By 1948, the two factions of the Chinese government were again vying for power. The US was secretly backing the KMT and the Soviets the CCP. So it's another Cold War era kind of struggle.
Yeah.
The Soviets invaded northern China and secretly gave control of the areas that they'd taken to the CCP. But I think they wanted to kind of like stay out of it.
Yeah.
With the end of World War II bringing about the annihilation of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japan was no longer a threat to China, and the two could get back to open warfare. So with Japan gone, KMT, CCP, no reason to be united. Yeah. So they're fully...
It's time to duel.
It is time to duel, sir. Raise your pistol. In 1949, when I think duel, I mean...
Swords.
I think swords. I don't think pistols. I don't know why I said pistol.
That's a bit strange. I was thinking rapier.
A rapier.
Rapier?
Rapier? Rapier doesn't sound right.
I don't like rapier.
That does not sound right at all.
Nope. Let's stick to rapier.
What do you call it when... Is it still called a duel when you use pistols like in the Wild West?
I think so. I challenge you to a shootout.
Shootout? Yeah, shootout.
Yeah.
In 1949, the CCP led a decisive military campaign against the KMT, and the People's Republic of China was established on the 1st of, you guessed it, October 1949, with Mao as the chairman. He's come a long way.
Is he now Chairman Mao?
He is
Chairman Mao.
Chairman Mao. Put some respect on his name. He has come a long way from being a peasant farmer in the arse end of nowhere in Henan. He's gone through many different professions that he was going to join and was not successful in, /didn't want to do. And now look at him. He is in control of China, one of the most populous, one of the largest countries in the world. Damn. You have to respect it. You have to respect it. Whilst the CCP has finally reigned victorious in China, the ordeal was only the beginning for ordinary people. They started doing land reforms, which is basically when they seize land and property from rich landlords, so anyone that owned land and rented it out to the peasant farmers. A lot of these landlords were beaten to death by peasants, and then the property was redistributed to the poorer citizens.
Okay.
This might seem good,
but it's not.
However, the land was then subjected to tax in the form of grain and seeds for the communal stores, which led to widespread starvation from 1953. And this is only the start of the starvation. They basically said you have to grow a certain amount for the communal grain stores, and then somehow, I don't know whether it was yes men or people didn't want to say how bad it was, they said, oh, we've got all of this surplus. So the government was like, oh, okay, well, we'll take some of that surplus. And there was no surplus. No. So people were literally starving to death. And however, one of the main beneficiaries of the land reform were the CCP cadres, who acquired black land, which means that it's untaxed.
Oh.
So the people, the members of the CCP could live tax-free. So they had food.
Which is
like communism, everyone's equal, but some are more equal than others. It's the old adage. And they used their power to dominate the local peasants. Woof.
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 Woof, woof.
In some cases, middle peasants were also arrested, tortured, expropriated. I don't know what that means. Do you? Do you think that's having all your...
Expropriated. Expropriate of the state or an authority. Take property from its owner for public use or benefit.
That's what I said, isn't it?
You said not a lot.
Boom. I said it, even if I thought it.
The bush.
The bush. And even children were killed. Oh, rip. Having been labelled as little landlords.
You little landlord.
You little landlord.
You little... Oh, you fucking little landlord. I came here for a shootout.
A shootout? Right. There's a fucking shootout. With guns. Like
you
a
little
Western.
fucking landlord.
Oh, God. As a result of the campaign, by 1953, agricultural productivity plummeted and famine appeared. In some provinces, like Hubei, whole counties experienced mass starvation. And according to reports from work teams sent to the Committee on Land Reform, and millions of people became destitute. I read that sentence wrong, but I think you understand what I said.
Oh, I understand.
Villagers resorted to eating bark, leaves, and mud.
And bark leaves, though.
And in some cases, sold their children in exchange for food.
Oh, for God's sake! Why don't you just eat your kids at that point?
They did eat other people. They ate people. Yeah, kind of.
Would you eat human if it was responsibly sourced?
So I'm not starving. I'm not in a starvation situation.
Nope.
No chance. You?
Yep.
That's wrong.
Why?
How can it be responsibly sourced?
Like, someone's like, oh, I'm going to die young. I want my body to be chopped up and butchered.
Yeah, but if they die young, do they not have some kind of disease? Or if they've been in a car crash, is it not all like bone fragments and stuff in it?
Well, I wouldn't want that. It's like I wouldn't want my game with bullet in it, would I?
No. But someone's killed that purposefully.
Someone's been shot to
murdered
the head.
it. How is that responsibly sourced? What the fuck? Just responsibly sourced murder?
Yeah.
I see where vegans are at now.
Exactly.
In 1976, the US State Department estimated that as many as 1 million were killed in the land reform and 800,000 were killed in a counter-revolutionary campaign. The numbers are starting to stack up.
They're totting up.
We are nowhere near done.
Oh my
you
God.
are nowhere near done.
More than double it.
Oh, we are way more than doubling that.
Bloody
Starting
heck,
in
mate.
1951, Mao initiated movements to get rid of urban areas of corruption. The three anti and the 5 anti campaigns. I don't know why they're called that, but they are called that. This is part of a purging policy that still exists in China today. I don't know if you saw recently. There was that clip of, I think they're in like some kind of meeting. I don't know if it was a government meeting or a Politburo or something. And Xi Jinping walks in, and then he kind of, I think everybody around this guy, and he was an old guy as well, knew what was going to happen. But then some guards appear behind him and just march him out.
Oh,
Have you seen this?
No,
And
I have not.
they don't know whether because they say corruption. This is something that they started way back here in the 50s, but they can just say somebody's corrupt, not really have to give any evidence and get rid of them. Some people also thought because he was old, he was kind of past his time, they wanted to get rid of him rather than asking him to step down. They're just like, we'll have him leave publicly so people that are corrupt are concerned and maybe we'll stop being, just to re-establish party control. Absolutely mental.
Damn. 1 minute. I'm going to do something else smart now you've told me about that. Wait for it.
Waiting.
It's coming. You watching?
Watching. New video shows former Chinese President Hu escorted off Congress
I'm
stage.
guessing this is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is there volume?
Yeah, there is. It's quite annoying, actually.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you
Fuck
fucked that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You fucked that big time.
I'll watch that later.
I think that's Xi Jinping next to him. Yeah, so he just gets taken out.
I've gone really little.
You're fine. I'm little. I'm in like, I've
little.
got a tiny little, and you've got a big.
All right, yeah, I've got a tiny little.
So as part of this purging policy, workers started denouncing their bosses, spouses turned on their spouses, and children informed on their parents. It sounds like a little rhyme or something, doesn't it? The night before Christmas. Yep. The victims were often
You little fucking
humiliated
landlord.
at struggle sessions. I don't want to know what a struggle session is. Do you?
I do.
I feel like I'm
I
in
want
a
a good
struggle
one.
session right now.
Whoa.
Whoa. And people were targeted. Where a targeted person would be verbally and physically abused until they confess to crimes. Okay, that's what a struggle session is. I should just finish a sentence.
Yep. Don't want to be into that one.
Mao insisted that minor offenders would be criticised and reformed or sent to labour camps, while the worst among them should be shot. These campaigns took several 100,000 additional lives, the vast majority via suicide.
Oh.
So in Shanghai, suicide by jumping from tall buildings became so commonplace that residents avoided walking on the pavement near skyscrapers for fear that suiciders might land on them.
Shouldn't laugh. Imagine just walking along and you get twatted by a flying body.
Jen. Honestly, it's like 9/11 all over again. Some
Yep,
biographers. It's just like, I'm out. Head first.
Yeet.
Yeet. It's like my laptop earlier. Some biographers have pointed out that that driving those perceived as enemies to suicide was a common tactic during the Mao era. So in his biography of Mao, Philip Short notes that Mao gave explicit instructions to the Yunnan rectification movement that no cadre is to be killed, but in practice allowed security chief Kang Shen to drive opponents to suicide, and that this pattern was repeated throughout his leadership of the People's Republic.
Jesus.
So rather than, I know he said outwardly that anyone who was openly corrupt or capitalist should be shot, like the worst offenders.
Yeah.
He was also saying other people should just be openly ridiculed for what they've done, but also that then drives people to commit suicide because what else
Nice
can
bloke.
you do? Yeah, I know.
Nice bloke.
Break time for ads.
Mark that. Break time for ads. Like I'll put that in there.
Yeah.
Quick
So
break
we will
time
be going
for
on
ads.
a quick break time for our ads, please. I know that they're annoying, but come on, $1.61. That means all the world to your two struggling podcast presenters. With
Feel free to skip forward 30
$1.61
seconds.
of your money, they are
You don't have to listen to
able
'em.
they are able to buy key rings that can go out to their starving population of
And
30
look,
listeners.
And Spotify has put in a lovely 15-second forward skip button there. Just hit that. You don't have to listen to it.
Thank you very much for your continued sponsorship.
Didn't say that, though,
And
Spotify.
we will be back in 30 seconds with a great leap forward.
And we're back.
Well, that was quick, wasn't it? Goodness
So
me.
far.
Well, wasn't that a great ad? I really enjoyed that, and I'm sure you did too.
What was it again?
WaterAid. WaterAid for
Water
Tunbridge Wells.
Aids for Tunbridge.
We should
Are
donate
you
our
thirsty on a Friday night?
We should donate our $1.61 to Tunbridge Wells so you can get
Fuck
some
the
clean
lot of 'em.
water.
That's our money.
Just
We're an
£3 helped to build 5 wells.
We're 1/50th
It's
away of
Tunbridge
a
Wells.
Chinese there.
It's Tunbridge Wells. There should be
Tunbridge
wells
They
there.
should have some
It's
wells.
literally in the
well,
name.
well, well.
Oh my god! Well! You have wells there, man.
Fucking idiot.
Between 1953 and 1958, Mao began the disastrous turn to industrialization, hoping, just getting into character, hoping to speed up the process of economic reform and lead his country into the modern era by setting up an industrial base to boost the economy, turning away from the agricultural base that China had relied upon for centuries. And this was called the Great Leap Forward.
Woo!
This is the most. These are the biggest numbers. These are by far the biggest numbers.
We're getting there, are we? 888.
He began to purge the intelligentsia in China and persecute anyone who criticised his government and leadership. At the beginning of the CCP and Mao's reign, he had encouraged people to come forward and criticise them.
Okay.
But then people actually came forward and criticised him and his leadership. And he was like, oh, we can't do this anymore. And he did a U-turn, which funnily enough we're used to. Fucking Starmer. He did a U-turn and then he said, no more criticising, and anyone that criticises gets killed.
You're dead.
The intelligentsia, so the people that were the learned people, the scholars, the people that were then writing pieces against him, he then got rid of them. He really distrusted them massively. He was dismissive of technical experts and basic economic principles, which meant that the industrialization of the countryside would be solely dependent on the peasants. So he said, I want to build all these factories. He got a load from the USSR and he just gave them to the peasants in the countryside and he was like, make this work. And they were like, okay, I guess. I mean, I guess I could do that. Yeah.
Well,
sure.
I guess I could.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grain quotas were introduced with the idea of having peasants provide grain for themselves and support for urban areas. So make some for yourself, give some for the urban areas that can't go grain.
Grain tax.
Grain tax. We love grain tax. We love taxes. Fucking
Coming
love
to a
taxes.
field near you. Grain tax.
Grain tax. Give up your
Grain
grain
tax.
to me. Grain tax. No food for your family. Grain tax.
Grain tax.
Grain tax.
Grain tax.
Output from the industrial activities such as steel was also supposed to be used for urban growth. Local officials were fearful of the anti-right deviation struggle. I fucking love the names of these things, but this was his anti-corruption movement, so this is where he's purging people.
AIDS.
Local officials are scared of this, so then they competed to fulfill or over-fulfill their quotas, which were based on Mao's exaggerated claims, which were collecting those non-existent surpluses that we've said before. And this led to many farmers starving to death. So you're growing the food, it's all been taken off you, you've got no food left. High officials did not dare to report the economic disaster which was being caused by these policies. And national officials blamed bad weather for the decline in food output, and they took little to no action. So nobody wanted to talk about how bad it was.
No.
But it was very
Silence.
bad. And people were
What would happen
dying.
if you did talk about
People
it?
are dying, Kim.
All those little landlords.
Oh, the fucking little landlords. It's a cute name for a baby you're about to kill.
Yeah, isn't it?
Do you know what I mean?
Look at that little
Oh,
landlord.
little landlord. Dead. Instead of acknowledging, this is the mental bit, instead of acknowledging that the grain taxes and the focus on industrialization was causing the starvation, Mao started a campaign of mass extermination against wildlife. As part of
What have they done?
well, he says that these pests are the ones
Yep.
that are eating the crops.
Fuck the sparrows.
Fuck the sparrows.
Right, here we go.
So as part of the Four Pests campaign, a hygiene campaign against flies, mosquitoes, rats and sparrows, people were called upon to shoot sparrows, destroy their nests. And this is insane. They would bang pots and pans until the birds died of exhaustion. So they would bang pots and pans, which would... They said this was literally
I'm so
across
tired.
huge parts of the land. So at certain times of the day, everyone would go outside. It's like NHS clapping on a Thursday night, but
It's pan
next
banging
level.
time.
And they would just have to bang their pans. And because
Fucks.
everyone was doing it, the sparrows couldn't land anywhere. So they'd just be flying around and then they'd just die of exhaustion.
That is genius, to be fair.
I mean, is it?
That is a little bit.
So in terms of the numbers, these are the numbers that nobody talks about, but
A
on
national
this
pan
podcast,
bang.
we like to talk about the victims and we like
We
to
do.
remember the victims. Millions of sparrows died, perhaps even hundreds of millions were killed. The measure left crops vulnerable. Can you think why?
To what? Bugs and worms.
Yeah, probably bushy barnabys.
Oh, not the bushy
Not the bushy barnabys.
Fucking hell, they need exterminating. Little rats.
So pests such as locusts became the real winners as they had lost a major predator. So the locusts...
Jesus sent them in.
Jesus was like, what the fuck are you doing? Mao's whole policy and all the way throughout, he said that man should be in control of nature. So it's a huge part of what he did. People are on top of the food chain, therefore they are in control and nature will bend to their will. So they decide, well, we'll take out the sparrows because they're eating the seeds. But the sparrows are eating the locusts. And the
Ecosystem
locusts
and that.
are fucking up the crops, as we know from the Bibble. What happens in the Bibble?
The
Zero
bibliothèque.
crops. Right?
Lots of locusts.
Plague of locusts.
Not enough sparrows.
Mao called off the sparrow campaign, but it was too late. A perfect storm had gathered. A toxic combination of widespread deforestation, misuse of poisons and pesticides, and misinformed agricultural policy combined with poor weather to create a devastating famine.
Shit, son.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for these numbers?
Hit me with some numberinos.
As a result, the Great Leap Forward is estimated to have led to between 15 and 55 million deaths in mainland China.
God damn.
And that was in 2 years.
That's nuts. I don't think he's as bad as Hitler, though. I think he outdoes him in the numbers.
It's because he didn't mean
less
to.
cruel. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
He
That
didn't
wasn't his
mean to.
purpose.
If you think about it, what he did, though short-sighted and caused the deaths of tens of millions of people, he was setting up the base for China to be the economic superpower that it is today, because he did succeed in industrializing the economy. And what is China now if not a completely industrialized economy?
Shit happens, you know? You can't
I mean, there's
read
55 million, and that's just in 2 years.
a mass culling. Maybe there was too many of them anyway.
I saw most figures about 45 million. 45 million people in 2 years.
That's some madness, isn't it?
And that's not even
What about
taking
after
into
those
account
2
the
years?
millions before. We're not done.
Oh,
We're not
double it.
done. Oh, don't be silly. Okay, so blah blah blah. It made it the largest or the second largest famine in human history, depending on how many people it actually killed. Malventure. I mean,
Second to
what
what?
are the Irish complaining about? Potato famine? Who?
Second to what?
Oh,
What was the biggest?
largest famine in history. It's saying Great Leap Forward. Or... Oh my god. I just want to see the largest. I don't want to see a fucking timeline of famines. What the fuck? Wikipedia, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, that's because it's Wikipedia, isn't it?
Damn.
To be fair, Google just says the Great Chinese Famine.
Yeah. I don't want any of your cookies. Fuck off.
The Bengali famine of 1770, maybe?
Oh, how many died in that?
It was hit with a devastating famine that wiped out roughly a third of its population. Doesn't say deaths, but...
11 million. The other one is the Chinese famine of 1907 to 1907, and that was 25 million lives.
Poor China.
China's just getting shafted, man.
Rip.
So Mao eventually acknowledges the role of the anti-right campaigns in the failure of the Great Leap Forward, and he resigns as president of China in 1959. But he retains other top positions such as the chairman of the Communist Party and the Central Military Commission. So he resigns, but it's the same as, you know, when Putin stops being president, then becomes prime minister, and it was Medvedev, isn't it, who becomes president, prime minister, but they swap it over. Putin still was really in control. I think that's probably the same thing here.
So is the Maoman.
He is indeed. The presidency was transferred to Liu Shaoqi. Mao eventually abandoned the policy in 1962. This is the Great Leap Forward. Liu Shaoqi and Deng Xiaoping rescued the economy by disbanding the people's communes, introducing elements of private control of peasant small holdings, and importing grain from Canada and Australia to mitigate the worst effects of the famine. I think they also get some... So they get all the factories that they set up from Russia. I think they also end up buying grain off of Russia too. So I think Russia is lucked out here. At the Lushan Conference in July to August 1959, several ministers expressed concern that the Great Leap Forward had not proved as successful as they planned. The most direct of these were Minister of Defence Peng Dehuai. Peng Dehuai.
Well, Ping.
Dehuai.
What page are we on here? Let me help you.
3.
Page 3?
No, we're not on page 3.
Nah, mate, you're gone mad. It's after break time.
How do I make it? How do I see that?
Don't know.
No.
Are we on the Sino-Soviet split yet?
Yeah, we're on that page up the top.
Peng
Dehuai.
Peng
It's
Dehuai.
Huawei.
I think that's the worst thing that's been said. Peng Huawei is what we'll call her.
Peng Dehuai. Following Peng's criticism of the Great Leap Forward, Mao made a purge of Peng and his supporters. He's Peng.
Got purged up Peng, innit, bruv?
Purge that Peng.
Purged up Peng, and that is a euphemism, you know.
Yeah,
but I purged up Peng.
Stifling criticism of the Great Leap policies, a campaign was launched and resulted in party members and ordinary peasants being sent to prison labour camps. Years later, the CCP would conclude that as many as 6 million people were wrongly punished in the campaign.
Bloody hell.
One guy says he doesn't like it. 6 million people get fucked.
When will they learn? Never concentrate in these camps.
So, whilst Stalin was in charge of the USSR and China as both Soviet entities, communist entities, were two peas in a pod, right?
Brothers.
Stalin dies in 1953, and the new leader, who we have met before, Nikita Khrushchev. You remember him?
Mr. Chernobyl.
Yes, Mr. Chernobyl. Oh, wait, no, that was Gorbachev.
Yeah, let me go back in time.
You literally only have to go till the next episode.
That was last week's episode.
No. The second episode.
The second episode.
Ever. This is painful.
It seems like it was so long ago.
This is painful. Cuban Missile Crisis. Khrushchev. JFK.
CMC.
Khrushchev began a revisionist approach to communism, thus opening up the country more. He modernized the country away from the brutal tactics that were prevalent in Stalin's reign. He wasn't the kind of purist Marxist that Stalin was. Mao did not like this. He favoured the hardline approach to communism. He was a purist. He was a purist and began cultivating support amongst other communist countries like Albania in answer to the USSR's influence over satellite states. So the USSR funded like Cuba, wanted them to become communist, wanted to help them become communist. And because they were becoming less communist in Mao's eyes, he was like, I'm going to build my own fucking Avengers Assemble of communist countries.
Shit.
Yeah. They kind of backed down
Be a good movie.
Wouldn't it?
Communists assemble.
Communists versus communists. Watch it live.
Wait, bring in your best communists for this Avengers squad.
Lenin.
Yep.
Stalin is nasty.
Mao.
Mao. Oh, do you know who I'm going for?
Is Hitler in?
He's not a communist. He's the opposite of communist.
Oh, no, he
doesn't
wasn't,
like communism at all.
Sorry.
Who's the... Pol Pot. We have to do an
Pol
episode
Pots.
on Pol Pot.
Pol
Pot
Pots.
/ Pol Pots. They're going to be my top 3.
Like if Paul Potts got in that,
Yeah.
that would be a weird, wouldn't it?
Mao.
I will sing in the opera, guys.
But then if you want the nicer guys, Lenin's
We
kind
don't
of
need
there,
nice
he's a
in
bit
this group.
mental. Khrushchev, Gorbachev, I can't remember any. I don't know any other Soviet leaders. I don't.
Me either.
Nice.
Cheers.
Hostilities did get a little bit between the two of them, but the USSR were like, we have nuclear weapons, even though China also does have nuclear weapons, but they were like China. So they kind of back off a little bit. They chill out a bit. This means that the US did try to get better diplomatic relations with China in order to further destabilize the USSR. So
did it work?
Nah. Then we have the Cultural Revolution. This is something we talked about when we did Hide the Sausage. Do you remember I spoke about the Cultural Revolution? Yeah. In the early 60s, Mao became concerned that the ruling class that they had abolished in the uprising was being replaced by a new bourgeois class. So he thought that some people are more equal than others, and he decided he needs to get rid of any capitalism and corruption, and especially any of the remaining traditional values in society. And that included the people who were attached to those beliefs in order to preserve communism. In May 1966, with the help of the Cultural Revolution Group, Mao launched the revolution and said that the bourgeois elements had infiltrated the government and society, and he had the aim of restoring capitalism. Mao called on young people to bombard the headquarters and proclaimed that to rebel is justified.
Sounds like a historical Trump.
It does, doesn't it? He's just gone.
Yep.
The government is fucked. Go storm the capital.
Funny how history repeats itself.
It is, isn't it? Mass upheaval began in Beijing with another month that is red.
Another one?
Not another
red
one.
November.
No.
What season am I in this time?
Summer. But you're in late summer.
Red September.
No.
Red August.
Red August.
I don't like that. It's not got a good ring to it.
No, Red September's better. It's only because it sounds like Red October. Red August in 1966, many young people, mainly students do all of the uprisings, don't they? It's because they got no time on their hands.
What else happened in 1966?
We won the World Cup. 3
Come on.
lines on a shirt.
2 world wars and 1 World Cup.
Responded by forming cadres of the Red Guards throughout the country. Quotations from Chairman Mao Zedong. Oh, yeah, he's got 2 names. We'll just call him Chairman Mao. Became revered within his cult of personality. So he's almost being worshipped here. In 1967, emboldened radicals began seizing power from local governments and party branches, establishing new revolutionary committees in their place while smashing private security and judicial systems. They are smashing it. Smash is pain. There you go. The Cultural Revolution was characterized by violence and chaos across Chinese society. Estimates of the death toll vary wildly, typically ranging from 1 to 2 million, including a massacre in Guangxi that included acts of cannibalism, as well as massacres in Beijing, Inner Mongolia, Guangdong, Yunnan. and Henan.
In Yan'an.
He's just gone kill each other, and they've all just
fuck
killed each
Yan'an.
other.
Fuck Yan'an.
The power that he had, it was just incredible.
That Huangdong.
Red Guards sought to destroy the four olds. So it's like the four blue things when you get married, except it's four old things and you don't like them. Old ideas, old culture, old customs, and old habits, which took the form of destroying historical artifacts and cultural and religious sites. The way that communism works, right, is everything, the entirety, all of your loyalty, you can't have religious beliefs, everything, your identity is tied into communism. So you can't have any other religions or ideological belief system. You can't have traditions, because those traditions, say you have a certain way, even that you know certain specific parties, certain days that you celebrate, holidays, this sort of thing.
Contradicts your communism.
It does, because it leads people together, it brings people together in a way outside of communism. You want communism to be the only thing that links people, otherwise it doesn't work. Because then you start to have different factions and individuality, and that doesn't work in communism.
Not good.
Tens of millions were persecuted, including senior officials such as Liu Shaokai, Dien Xiaoping, and Peng Dehuai. Peng's getting fucked, man.
There's a lot of Pengs about, isn't there?
Peng's getting fucked. Millions were persecuted for being members of the 5 black categories, not what you think, with intellectuals and scientists being labelled as the stinking old ninth. I don't know what that means. That's like an arsehole, doesn't it? I don't know what that means.
Fuck, she's got a stinking old ninth.
She's got a stinking old ninth, she does. The country's schools and universities were closed, and the national college entrance examinations were also cancelled. Over 10 million youth from urban areas were relocated under the Down to the Countryside movement. It's escape to the country.
That's a good spin on it.
It's just escape to the country.
Yeah.
They're like, do you know what? No, I've actually, I'm bored of my life, Ben.
Yeah, I've had enough of London.
Do you know what? It's just too busy. It's just too busy. It's crowded. It smells. And I just need to go to the countryside, Ben.
Dense fog.
I've got £1 million. All I want is a 5-bedroomed house with a bit of land.
And a chartered tractor, you know.
I really think they need to be realistic with what they want here. £5 million. Oh my God. Anyway. In 1969, Mao declared that the Cultural Revolution was over, but many experts suggest that the revolution only stopped upon his death in 1976. So he's been going for a long time, as Mao.
And long time, mate.
He's in his twilight years. His health declined in his final years, probably aggravated by his chain smoking. My boy. My G.
And cigars and that.
It became a state secret that he suffered from multiple lung and heart ailments during his later years. There are unconfirmed reports that he possibly had Parkinson's disease in addition to amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS. Ice Bucket Challenge. We were actually all doing the Ice Bucket Challenge for General Mao.
I'm glad we were.
All in solidarity.
Big up my man Mao.
He suffered 2 major heart attacks, one on the 11th of May and one on the 26th of June, and then a third on the 2nd of September, which rendered him an invalid. He's invalid.
He's invalid, bro.
He's invalid. He died nearly 1
Not
week
registered.
later. What? Oh, invalid. Yeah. Beep boop. Boop boop. He died nearly 1 week later, shortly after midnight on the 9th of September, 1976, at the age of 82.
Good life, mate. He had a good run-in.
He had such good running. The Communist Party delayed the announcement of his death until 1600, when a national radio... 4 p.m. It's only because it just says it on there. That's the only reason.
I'm just telling the people that can't do clocks.
When a national radio broadcast announced the news and appealed for party unity. They were shitting themselves.
We're all in this together. Mao is dead.
Mao has died. we're all
Let's come
communists
together.
and we're together. We're
Yeah.
all in this together. Fuck the sparrows, give me your grain and your little landlords die.
And rice.
Throw yourself off some skyscrapers in Shanghai.
Stop eating your dead nan. You've got food again now.
Mao's embalmed body, draped in the CCP flag, lay in state at the Great Hall of the People for 1 week. Like
The Queen.
Liz. 1 million Chinese filed past to pay their final respects, many displaying sadness, while foreigners watched on television. Mao's official portrait hung on the wall with a banner reading... Oh, you can read this. Here you go. Oh, can you see it?
Carry on the cause left by Chairman Mao and carry on the cause of proletarian revolution out to the end.
Well done.
What does proletarian mean?
The proletariat are the
Proletarian.
workers. You know what I'm saying about the bourgeois?
Yeah.
There we go. On the 17th of September, the body was taken in a minibus to the 305 hospital, where his internal organs were preserved in formaldehyde. That's cute.
Nice.
Probably in case they have another famine. They're like, they better harvest these organs.
Yeah.
They
We could eat that.
It's responsibly sourced human.
Or they want to clone him.
Ugh. On the 18th of September, guns, sirens, and whistles and horns across China were simultaneously blown. Oh,
I was whistling.
yeah, keep going. Atmospheric. And a mandatory 3-minute silence was observed. Tiananmen Square was packed with millions of people, and a military band played the Internationale. Go on, what's the Internationale then?
His armband proved he was a red Torres. Torres, you'll never walk alone, it said Torres. Torres, we got the lad from sunny Spain. He gets the ball, he scores again. Fernando Torres, Liverpool's number 9.
Woo!
Da 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 da.
Woo!
Da da
Woo!
da da da.
Nice.
I don't have a clue what the Internationale is, mate.
Hua Guofeng concluded...
What did you just say?
Hua
You got a speech
Guofeng.
impediment?
I do, kind of, yeah. Concluded the service with a 20-minute long eulogy atop Tiananmen Gate. Despite Mao's
a long
request to
chat.
be cremated, his body was later permanently put on display in the mausoleum of Mao Zedong in order for the Chinese nation to pay its respect. He's got a mausoleum. I mean, you say it's long, but you remember David Koresh, 24 hours used to do Bible study for, and that's long.
Good point.
So legacy. Mao's legacy is certainly two-sided. On the one hand, he has been called one of the most important and influential individuals in the 20th century. He has also been described as a political intellect, a theorist, a military strategist, a poet, and a visionary. Mao's insurgency strategies continue to be used by insurgents, and his political ideology continues to be embraced by many communist organizations around the world. Mao has been credited with his role in ending previous decades of civil war, even though he kind of perpetuated it.
He started it.
Yeah.
Wow.
He has also been credited with having improved the status of women in China, improving the literacy rates and education. He's also been credited for boosting literacy, reducing poverty, not necessarily starvation.
Well, it's probably easier when you've killed everyone, isn't it?
Well, exactly. And he near doubled life expectancy.
Shit.
Nearly doubled the population. Somehow
Well,
he nearly... obviously, he was
If you bring it down to 2
fucked.
and then turn it into 4,
They're breeding like rabbits.
doubled it. Yeah.
Rapidly developing China's industry and infrastructure and creating a self-sufficient and self-reliant economy, paving the way for its position as a world power. Very true. On the other hand, his policies kind of resulted in the deaths of tens of millions of people, mainly due to starvation, also through persecution, prison labour, and mass executions. It's a checkered history.
Yeah.
Mao's China has been described as an autocratic and totalitarian regime responsible for mass repression. He's also been described as one of the great tyrants of the 20th century, and we have had a few. We have had a few. Opposition to Mao can lead to censorship and professional repercussions in mainland China, even today. Even if it is done in private settings. So when a video of B. Fujian a television host, insulted Mao at a private dinner party in 2015 went viral. So when, oh my god, can I say that again? When a video of Bi Fujian, a television host, insulting Mao at a private dinner in 2015 went viral, Bi gathered the support of Weibo users, with 80% of them saying in a poll that Bi should not apologise amidst backlash from state affiliates.
Words.
Basically, in recent times and after Mao's death, if you criticised him, you would get some backlash for it. In 2015, a television host was criticising Mao in a private dinner. Someone videoed him, put it online, and people were calling for him to apologise. But then someone put a poll up on Weibo, which is like the Chinese Facebook.
Yeah.
And 80% of people said he shouldn't have to apologise. So there's still again a complicated relationship with Mao. Chinese citizens are aware of Mao's mistakes, but many see Mao as a national hero. He is seen as someone who successfully liberated the country from Japanese occupation during the Second Sino-Japanese War, and from the Western imperialist exploitation dating back to the Opium Wars. Sorry, that's all bad. Between 2015 and 2018, the Washington Post interviewed 70 people in China about the Maoist era. Only 70 people in 3 years.
You'd think they'd do a few more, wouldn't you?
A sizable portion commented positively on the era's simplicity, attributing it to the clear meaning of life and minimal inequality. They contended that the spiritual life was rich, but the interviewees at the same time acknowledged the poor material life and other negative experiences under Mao. So it's a difficult one. He did good, he did bad, he killed tens of millions of people, but not personally. He just
and it
told
wasn't
them.
On purpose, was it?
We did literally go out and tell people to shoot people, so yeah.
But if I told you to jump off a mountain, would you?
Well, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, there's a lot of mass suicides.
Big stupid.
So, what do you think?
Mao was a madman.
He was a madman.
A madman that garnered a little bit of respect.
Yeah.
He did wonders for that country.
Yeah.
And dreadful things for that country.
Double-edged sword.
Would I support him? No. Would you support him? Probably.
Why me?
You're just a bit of a communist rat.
Fuck off. I was a tiny bit socialist at uni, and then I got out to world. I started paying taxes.
Look at you now. To be fair, that tax break, though.
What tax break?
Mao's tax break. The grainman.
Yeah, but it's only if you're communist. Oh, yeah, so if you join the party, you get tax break. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm there.
Sign me up, Mr. Mao.
So what are you doing then? What are you doing differently? USP of the podcast. Go.
Right. Instead of a nationwide slaughter, it could be turned into a national sport.
Oh, hang on. Battle Royale?
No.
Squid Games?
It's not that. No. It's still Sparrow related.
Oh.
So everyone that isn't keen, right? They've got to stand in a rice field acting as a scarecrow.
Oh.
So the rice fields are separated into 10-metre squared squares.
Okay.
Right? Each square has a referee and a person that should be getting killed.
Okay.
We will call them... I haven't got a name for them. Let's call them the Naughties.
Oh, the Naughties. I like that. Okay, so the Naughties are the scarecrows, and then there's a referee.
They've got to stand perfectly still. If they move, you're still dead.
How long do they have to stand still for?
Last man standing.
So only one person gets to survive. It's literally like physical 100.
Yeah.
Or
every hour,
Squid Games.
Every hour the referee gets to tell a joke, and if you laugh, you're dead.
So what, you're standing like this in a field? There's no chance you could do that without moving.
Yep. Well,
everyone's dead. It wouldn't get to an
be
hour.
The last one, wouldn't you? Mm. Hey, last. So
I would just immediately move, and I'd be like, do you know what? I'm not that attached to living.
I am. But the winner is promoted to the rank of Supreme Scarecrow model.
Oh, so they've got to keep doing it?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, You're featured on all bags of rice for the next year. And you don't have to compete ever again.
Sponsorship, mate.
You are freedom. Yep.
You are freedom. You are freedom.
You are freedom.
You're freedom.
That is it.
That is incredible. Well done.
Game.
Do you know what that
Please
is?
want to vibe.
Of all of yours, like, how would I do it differently? I mean, that's up there with the spa. With
What went into that one?
With
what was the spa name again? Vlad's Imperial Emporium.
It's up there. What the game's called again?
Didn't have a name
Scarecrow
for him, actually.
or something.
Scarecrow. No, there wasn't. It wasn't. I should have thought of a name for my game. That's it. If you win, you're the Supreme Scarecrow model, aren't you? But
Let's call
We'll
it the
have to think of a
Supreme
name for
Scarecrow Model Championships.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Sick. Last man standing. Last Scarecrow standing.
Before I get to my facts,
Mm-hmm.
I've got a game for you called Guess the Dictator: Trump, Stalin, Mao, Hitler edition.
Oh, mate. Okay.
So I'm going to say a quote, and you got to tell me who said it.
Okay, go.
Okay. Death is the solution to all problems. No man, no problem.
Hitler.
Stalin.
Stalin. Ugh.
Yeah.
Should have known.
A single spark can start a prairie fire.
Wait, who are the options again?
Trump, Stalin, Mao, Hitler.
A single spark. Mao.
Yes.
Yes. Sick.
Well done.
Thank you.
The great masses of the people will more easily fall victims to a big lie than to a small one.
More easily fall victims to a big lie than a small one. That sounds too clever for Trump. But we've already had Stalin and Mao. How many of these are there?
10.
10. Do you know what? I'm going to have to go for Stalin.
That was Hitler.
That was Hitler.
Yeah.
Damn.
I try to learn from the past, but I plan for the future by focusing exclusively on the present. That's where the fun is.
That's where the fun is. Trump.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, nice. That was actually quite clever for Trump.
He alone who owns the youth gains the future.
Stalin.
Hitler.
Fuck! Hit the youth, man.
You're not doing very
I'm
well,
not
mate.
doing well.
2 out of 5.
Ain't bad.
Politics is war without bloodshed, while war is politics with bloodshed. I feel like having 4 people in here is a bit hard, isn't it?
Mao.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good with Mao.
Well
Me
done,
and
mate.
Mao,
Yeah,
we're busy mates. Yeah, 4 is difficult.
Gratitude is a sickness suffered by dogs.
A sickness suffered by dogs. Hitler had dogs. Is it my man Stalin?
Yes. Give you that one. Give you that one. To all the audio listeners, I did nothing.
Don't look. What?
Let 100 flowers bloom, let 100 schools of thought contend. That's a hard one, that is.
It's no chance it's Trump.
No.
We've had 2 Hitlers, 2 Maos, 2 Stalins, haven't we? One
Maybe.
Stalin. No, we've had 2 Stalins. It's not Trump, we've only had 1 Trump.
Do you want a 50-50?
Yeah.
It's Hitler or Mao.
Hitler.
Mao.
Fuck, man. We're not that close anymore. I should have known with the flowery language and literally the message. Like, that's Mao.
In the end, you are measured not by how much you undertake, but by what you finally accomplished.
In the end, and it doesn't even matter.
Do you want to phone a friend?
No one will know. Hitler. Stalin,
That was
isn't it?
Big Trump, mate.
No!
That was Trump.
Someone wrote that for him, 100%. That's crazy.
100%.
This is difficult.
Right, last one. If artists do see fields blue, they are deranged and should go to an asylum. If they only pretend to see them blue, they are criminals and should go to prison.
Oh, that's Stalin, 100%.
That's Hitler.
Fuck!
He loved art, mate.
I know
loved
he did,
art.
but he
Should've
was...
known that.
I thought it was a kind of very clunky allegory to people that pretend to support communism.
He was wrong.
What did I get?
4
3 out of 10? 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10
out of
ain't
10.
bad. 40%. Come on, guys.
To be fair, next time I do a quiz, I won't give you 4. people. That was a bit hard.
I asked you what the fucking capital of Egypt was. And you still weren't sure.
Sorry. Still don't know now.
Fucking hell. If anyone was playing along at home, please do let us know your scores, and if I am just stupid, or if that was just a difficult quiz from Chris.
I think that was pretty hard, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right, do you want facts or my next fictional thing?
What?
Who would win in a fist fight, Mao or Hitler?
Oh
I've got
my
stats.
God! Ooh.
I've got stats.
Okay, so
I've got
Hitler
stats.
was
1 minute. 1 minute. Mao was 5'11". Hitler was 5'9".
Mao was taller than Hitler.
Yeah. Fitness levels. Mao liked a long hike, liked swimming, liked cold weather training, liked mountain biking. He liked boxing and gymnastics. Hitler, physically frail, classed as unfit for Austrian military service, but he loved drugs, meth, steroids, cocaine, amphetamine, superpowers.
Yeah.
Who do you think would win in a fist fight?
Also, what point are we just saying when they're at their peak physical
Knockout. Yeah.
Do you know what? I am leaning towards Mao because he actually did fighting. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I swear Hitler did fight in the First World War.
Maybe not for very long because he was classed as unfit.
I thought he did. Whereas Mao actually didn't. He actually led proper wars from from the charge and all this sort of thing. But he was a chain smoker. Do you know what? I know Hitler was on masses of drugs, but I'm gonna go Mao.
Me too. Mao wins that one. Ding ding.
Ding ding. Mao wins. We love Mao. Sorry.
Did you know? On to Chris's fact corner. Even though he had 4 wives who birthed 10 children.
10 children?
He was... She did it. 10 children. He was infertile.
And he can't have been infertile.
None of them were his.
How do you know?
Googled it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't believe that. Next.
You Google it then. His 4th wife, Zhang Qing, was a Chinese revolutionary, actress and political figure. She was chair of the Chinese Communist Party.
Was she, by any chance, 15 when he first met her and he made her dance for him?
We'll come back to that.
Okay.
Someone different.
Yeah.
He had a sexual relationship with Shen Luen, a self-described imperial concubine. She was 14. Do you want to know what an imperial concubine is?
It's someone who was around for the emperor to... He had a harem of women and he would just...
Nice. Harem. We say harem.
Harem.
Nice. He wrote the second most printed book in the world after the Bible.
Yeah, what was that called? His little...
Quotations from Mao Zedong, or the Little Red Book.
Little Red Book, yeah. I went Little Black Book, but yeah, Little Red Book, yeah.
Now, the big one. How many mooncakes could you fit inside the Hall of Prayer for Good Harvests, which is in the Temple of Heaven in Beijing?
How big are mooncakes?
I'm going to say like a Victoria sponge.
Oh, they're huge. I was thinking of mochi things.
Let me have a quick Google, because I think it's like a proper cake. Isn't it like bread? Oh, no, you're right. It's like let's go with egg custard.
What?
Let's go with like an egg custard size, like a pork pie.
What's an egg custard?
You never had little egg custard?
What's an egg custard? Pastry? Like a tart?
Yeah, that's but a little one.
Like this big?
Yeah, like a personal pork
pie. Oh my god. Without any reference at all, I mean, I'm immediately going into the... And we're filling up the hall. What are you doing with
your eyes there?
We're filling up the hall, yeah? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I just wanted to get close to him.
Tune in, guys.
No, I didn't mean that. Stop. 1 billion.
Everyone, go to YouTube.
1 billion.
No, you're way too high.
500 million.
Half it.
50. How big is this place? 50 million.
Double it.
100 million.
A little bit more.
150 million.
Half the 50.
125 million.
123 million.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not our biggest numbers, but
wasn't.
I just remember. I just remember the pierogies thing in Poland one. That was insane. I was like, that is actually mental that
Pierogies
you
in
calculated that. Well, you didn't. AI did.
I'm such a mathematician.
It
No,
was
it did not.
ChatGPT. Do you use
No, it wasn't. It was
ChatGPT?
Gemini.
No, but have you not seen that? Boris Johnson.
No.
He goes,
no.
do you use AI? Do you use AI? I like
Boris?
to use... Boris Johnson. I like to use...
Why is he speaking African?
ChatGPT. ChatGPT. AI.
ChatGPT.
He just talks like he is a robot.
He's a cretin, mate.
Oh, thank you very much for those.
That's all right.
Should we move on to our final segment? I don't even know what I'm doing. Fuck!
1 minute. Have a little look,
1
because
minute.
I've had a little move around for
Yeah,
things.
I saw. Happy with that.
Megan's riddle. Oh.
You're supposed to carry on the Megan's Riddle riff for a little bit longer.
Until I run out of breath, I need to go.
Off with her head.
If no one gets that, you all deserve to be mauled.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I couldn't think of anything.
Off with her head. That was awful.
Oh, man. Do you know what? We're just keeping it real on this podcast, and it's a riddle riff for a reason. I'm riffing this riddle.
We need to give you some of them. We need to let some of them need to be guessable, because normally yours are just way off cue.
Yeah, but that's the fun, and that's the point.
Yeah, this one is not. You get anyone.
Yeah, this
if
is
you
going
don't
to be
get
easy.
this, you deserve
then we
to
thought
be
about the Nazi in
decapitated.
a lab coat being easy, and everyone thought of the obvious thing, and it was not that thing.
Had nothing to do with anything.
Exactly.
So all good.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, for listening in, for tuning in, for listening to us for however many I can't believe people have listened to us for 1,000 minutes. Can you?
It's a bit mad, isn't it? We're back on schedule as well, guys, so apologies
Let's
for that.
not say that, because you never know what's around the corner.
Just a quick one as well. If anyone has any Christmas-themed events they would like us to cover, please let us know, because I don't know anything about Christmas. We could do about Fat Nick. Saint Nick?
Nah,
Santa?
I'm not researching that. Fuck that.
I'm only joking. It's not true, is it? So.
Fuck that noise. Yeah, that'd be
We could
difficult.
do Jesus.
Jeebus. I'm not researching that either. No, thank you. Not today.
The Bible party.
The Bible. Should we have a Bible reading? Should we do like a 24-hour Twitch stream of the Bible studies just to be like David Koresh?
Merry Christmas.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, geezers.
Big love.
Love you all.
Catch you next week.
Bunch of melts. Bye.
Bye.
Story. Dun, dun, dun.